Well. Hello and welcome to CRAMPS, my monthly vlog series. What we're about to embark on is a 12-month journey into my life, and it is exactly as pretentious as it sounds. 2 years ago, Sammy Paul created his Pretentious monthly scrapbook, or PMS. The following year, Hazel Hayes created her Time of the Month, and thus, with complete credits going to Sammy, CRAMPS was born. Erica is completely ripping off all monthly Pretentious scrapbooks. I'm off to a good start with the pretentiousness as I've got the anamorphic lens shot going. Yeah, alright, I'll turn it off. This series will follow my every move, and there is no better year to do that in than 2016. From China to graduation to some pretty big surprises, every month will have something different happening, and like any good DVD, in the description box below is a chapter select, so you can just skip through the video quickly if you want to. I'll stop talking now and get on with the video. So, this is January. First of all, I have a cold, so if I sound like this throughout the entire video, don't worry, I'm fine, I just sound a bit weird. So right now I am off to the wet market where we get fruits and veg and stuff. This makes it sound like I always go to the wet market. I don't. I never go to the wet market. But at the moment the family are away, so I am going and doing some shopping. Ooh, look at me, all very adult. I didn't film New Year's Eve or New Year's Day because nothing exciting happened. I didn't make any resolutions. If I were to make a resolution, it'd be don't fail the IB, I'd like to graduate this year. Oh, I can't put on that jacket one-handed. Bear with me. So, it's cold in Nanjing at the moment. Probably not cold for anyone who's experienced real cold, but for me, 4 degrees is quite cold. Yes, you can ride mopeds here, it's electric, so it's okay. Yes, I am safe, I'm a great driver. I'm a great driver. Trotters, pig's mouth, anyone's mouth really. You can have some tongue, some heart, some liver, some toes. You can have their stomachs, their intestines, really anything. You know what, that's one thing I love about China is they don't leave anything to waste. They're not going to waste anything just for the sake of wasting it, they're going to eat every part of the animal. Oh yeah, chicken. Oh. I forgot the word for banana. I feel stupid now. This is mango? 这是芒果，15块钱。You know how Casey Neistat leaves his camera places so he can, you know, film while he's gone? I don't trust that. How is that reliable? Correct. The red banners with words written on them are often prayers or wishes or words of message to Buddha, which are written and then tied up, and they're all beautifully stacked together at the base of this pagoda. So look at the location we're at the moment is the location of the Heidlas Buddhas. The monuments of Buddhas around this temple, the heads were smashed during a revolution, and you can see now that in the renovations the Buddha's heads have been put back on. There are different colours, you can tell that they've been smashed beforehand. Whoever said China was overpopulated should come here. Not on a weekend. The weekend's very populated. Just come here on a weekday. Hello, a bit of an update. The last couple of days have been very jam-packed and a bit exciting. Today, Star Wars came out in China, and at 3 o'clock, and currently it is 9:13 in the morning, I'm gonna go see Star Wars. And for anyone who's already seen it, well, everyone's already seen it, but it's come out today and we're gonna go see it, and I'm very excited, so I'll report back on that later. And in completely other news, I've been shooting a music video. I directed it, I'm not editing it. I was in it, but it was a 3-person crew and we shot in the woods in China. It doesn't even look like China where we were. The same day we wrapped shooting, which was yesterday, I'm officially an English citizen. For anyone who's a bit confused, I'm an Australian, but I'm also English as well, so I've got dual citizenship now because my mum's English. That's brilliant. I'm very excited about this. Enjoy the behind the scenes clips from the music video shoot. Strange has happened. So maybe about, I don't know, 4 weeks ago, I was stopped on the street near, sort of in the local area, by a, looked like a university news crew. The interview came out, all good. Oh, there's my face. Okay, wait, let's go back a bit.
This year, seeing one word.
Amazing.
How do you feel Nanjing?
It's really great. I love Nanjing.
Where are you from?
Australia. Next year, well, more great fun and lots of exciting travelling around China, and I want to go to the Gobi Desert up North China. Yeah, I want to explore. Yeah, thank you. Why do I sound like I don't know how to speak English? I'm just thinking, it was amazing. Anyway, point aside, interview came out, and then about a week ago, I got this notification. I only opened it today to find that apparently there was a vote as to who was the most meaningful, and you know how awful that was. This is what popped up on my screen this morning. My face in an awful screenshot. So according to Google Translate, the results of the voting and the prizes, girl of the most popular. I got 9 votes and I won apparently. So, yay?
I've just finished Star Wars. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm so glad I avoided all the spoilers on the internet. It was so good.
Right, so I'm back from Star Wars, and before I go on the internet to find out what everyone else thought about it, here are my general reviews. 1. That moment at the very beginning when the Star Wars logo came up, whacked us in the face, was one of those moments when you're watching a movie that you honestly think, wow, I can't believe we're experiencing this. Point 2. Rey is such a cool character. Finn is such a cool character. Poe, such a cool character. They added so many cool characters that I think it really appealed to our generation, the generation where the parents grew up with the franchise, and now that we get to see it as a new film for ourselves, I think that was what really captured us, and there were some very witty lines in there. This takes me to point 3. I didn't like the screenplay. It was a bit weak. Some of the lines were a bit robotic, a bit weird. They were acted to their best ability, but the screenplay was, I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm assuming they're going to make another one. You know, then I can take my kids to see the 11th one when that comes out. That's it for today's review. I'm going to bed. See ya.
I think one thing I'm really appreciating by dog sitting is not only having some company, but also getting outside and just going for a walk. That's one thing I don't do often enough, and I think I should start doing that more often. my friend got back from Australia today. She's an Australian but was there for the Christmas break, and she brought me back my favourite thing in the whole world. Okay, this is just basically sticks of taffy that are raspberry flavoured. They are the most... If you live in Australia, you know what I'm talking about, and maybe they don't really faze you, but when you haven't had them for years, I'm speaking actual years, I'm not exaggerating, just... Alana, if you one day see this, thank you. I do this absolutely every year. I freak out about less than an inch of snow. It's snowing! It's snowing! Yeah! This is the second day of snowing. I am very happy. If you couldn't tell, I'm very happy. It's snowing. It's not really sticking, but it's snowing nonetheless. Day 3 of snow.